Boom, boom. All right, we're live. We're live. Silver and Gold Stack
There
Tech,
it
Michael
is.
Journey. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Same crap, new toilet.
That's the first time I've heard it put that way.
You know how it is.
Yeah. All right. We've been talking about it off and on for the last couple hours. You got to tell me about that shirt you're wearing.
Oh, this is the new. What do we call it? They call it the Coin Show shirt, the
Is that what we're
CSS.
gonna? Is that the official?
Yeah, we're gonna wear these to the coin shows. Probably can't see the back all that great, but
Yeah. Looks good.
I
Uh,
got it from Custom Ink.
Woo,
Hang on, I gotta turn.
custom. Yeah, I just had to turn the thing down because it's like a 30-second delay to YouTube right now, so it's way behind.
How's that?
So let me refresh the thing.
Here, hang on one second.
Yeah, that looks good. We've been talking. I was planning on getting one ordered, and
I
I
gotta
went and
pull up the
ordered
volume on
my new poker chips, and I forgot to order
my
the
phone.
new shirt. So, how's the folks in the chat? We
Bear
got
with me
9 in
one
here
second.
so far. Yep, take your time, brother. Let's see. We got Snakebite. We got Old One. Jim's here. They're the ones active in the chat, but it's showing 7 watching. So I hope everybody's doing well tonight. What you adjusting over there? Oh, you tinkering with the phone. You're on mute, my friend. You gotta unmute your microphone.
How's that?
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Now I've lost.
So
I can't hear you.
you can't hear me no more?
So,
Are we having technical difficulties?
All right.
Let's see.
Hang on one second.
AKA. Let's see. Connect. Continue.
All right. So I got.
Ooh. You have brought yourself in, brother. What is that, your phone? Yeah, you have to. Ooh, what just happened? Now you just have a feed from your phone.
Yeah, I'm just going from the phone.
What happened?
I don't know.
Technical difficulties.
Hang on, I'm gonna try one more time here. All right, so hold it down for 1 second. I'm gonna log out.
All right. AKA says a face with the voice. Yeah, we've been we did our face reveal a few weeks back. I've had a few videos now and a couple live streams, and I'm gonna keep at it. I'll still do both, but a mixture of the two. And same thing with Stack Attack. I'm pretty sure his face reveals will be, like live streams, and his videos will still be the traditional. Doing great here in Texas. Hope everyone is doing well. That's good. Yeah, I've had a great day so far today. Hey, Stack Attack, you are back. It says 2 young fellows looking ready to take on the internet. We every little bit at a time.
For some reason, I lose audio. I don't know what's going on here.
You might need a headset.
No, it's not that.
Mine, it doesn't work quite right if I don't have the headset on. Or you got your volume turned down because of the feedback.
What's going on with this thing?
Here, look, I'm going to give him a call. Let's see. Stack Attack. There we go. Everybody gets to see our technical difficulties.
Hey.
Hey, is your volume turned down?
Oh, no, hang on. Let me see.
Probably you might have turned it down to get rid of the feedback earlier.
Yeah, now I'm on.
He hung up on me.
How's that?
Let's see. see. You sound great. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There you go. It's all working again. Let's see. I need to check MSJ to make sure I didn't get unsubbed. Okay. Well, I do have to tell you, the last couple of weeks, I put out, my one main video and then a couple of shorts. But I haven't put out as many as usual. I'm planning on picking back up again next week. So, Stack Attack. Oh, look at that fancy snowball microphone. Sir Alfred, greetings, friends. Hello, hello. Hey, Judith. And let's see. Jim is saying, just blame it on me. After going through 60s, it's probably true. I saw your Yeti microphone, dude, or the snowball microphone. I didn't know you had one of those.
Yeah.
My nephew uses one of those for his Twitch streaming.
All right. So can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound great.
All right. So here's what's going on. I think I had two windows open. So I was getting like double feedback. I was hearing you twice. I'm like, it was driving me nuts.
So you were getting an echo loop.
No, I was getting like, double talk. Totally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would irritate the crap out of me. Jumping into Silver says hi from the UK. Hey,
hello from the UK. Thank you for coming.
Judith is saying hello to you. Judith and Dan Davis.
Yep, been a while. How you guys been? Dan, hope
That's
everything's
awesome.
well. Sir Alfred's here in the house. Jim, of course. Jim Thompson.
Got 11 in here so far. That's awesome.
You got old one in here, AK-47. Who else? Did I miss anybody?
I'm going to bring up. We were planning on doing a little bit of a Q&A today. Did you get any questions on your post?
I didn't even look because it had been so long.
Dun, 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 dun. I got one, but they fixed the Q&A in the YouTube, so you could go in there and start a Q&A right in the YouTube chat if you know how to do that.
I think I've done it before, dude. I got bit by a black widow 2 days ago.
And how are you not at the hospital?
I'm not allergic to venom. Bees, spiders, all that stuff. It doesn't really affect me. I had a little bit of a fever, and that was it.
You lucky dog, you.
Spider-Man. Call me the original Spider-Man.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, but it itches like crazy now. That's all I've been doing is itching. So, but yeah, be careful when you weed in your garden, folks. Holy crap.
I've been to your house. I didn't know you had a garden.
That front part, where all the flowers are in the front.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like a vegetable garden.
No. My flower garden in the front.
Okay.
It's with all the rain, all the weeds kind of shot up. I wasn't able to get in there for like 3 weeks.
So that's painful.
I stick my hand in places that look like the jungle.
Stuck them.
Apparently, she got me good. I felt it. I felt it as soon as she bit me.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, it hurts.
I know I had a question from somebody for this, but it's gone. It's not on my feed anymore. Huh. The whole section I posted is missing. Well, that sucks.
Snake bite. How long you got till you retire, man?
On his way.
Look like jumping into silver's been stacking silver. We got a newbie. In the house.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yep. Changes everybody's life, my friend. It really does.
It made a whole difference in everything that I do.
Well, I mean, it made me realize what I was spending my money on, for one thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stuff I was buying with no return, no value, and buying stuff to buy stuff.
Exactly. Oh, congratulations, Snakebite. He said about 1 year till he retires.
I wish. Not that I'd wish to be on disability, but I got a ways to go.
I'll work till the day I die, I'm sure.
We all might.
Oh, by the time I get to retirement age, there won't be no Social Security left.
No, I hope most of us. And the good thing is I haven't planned for it. So if it's there, it's there. If not,
yeah,
I'm going to plan B regardless.
Hey, Nickel, what's going on, man?
Nickel.
Holy crap.
320 ounces of silver already?
And 60 grams of gold already.
Way to go, jumping.
Wow.
That's dedication. I didn't hit my
Yes,
first.
sir.
I didn't even get my first 100 till what? Probably 3 months in, 4 months.
Yeah, I was about that far. He's power stacking, man.
Yeah.
Hey, stacking with Kraken.
Yeah.
Hey, Kraken, when we go to the next coin show in September, where's the camera? Yeah. I still got this buffalo. Don't let me forget to bring it to you. Sorry, I forgot the program's going to make this disappear.
Yeah.
There it
Anything
is.
you hold up is disappearing. Look at that.
There you go, that little guy. Ta-da! It's magic.
What'd you
Just
pick?
call me
I saw
David
what you picked
Copperfield.
up. Did you pick up much this week so far?
I picked up a couple goodies. I picked up this little Nixon penny.
Yep, you
You
showed me
seen these
that.
things before?
I haven't.
I had never seen one, and I was going to give him his 50 cents for it, but he just told me to keep it. So, so I got that. I got
Silver and cigars. What's up, man?
a 2000 Britannia.
Yep.
I got another one of these proof like A marks from 1987.
Well, it's a heck of a shine. It disappears when you hold it up.
There it goes. But here's the cool one. Here's the cool piece for the week. This is a half ounce
Mm-hmm.
$100 bill. It's a light on the subject. There we go. Yeah, see, the program's just going to make it disappear, so I can't show it very well. But yeah, this was pretty cool. For 15 bucks, I was happy to get it.
Yeah, I haven't been. I was going to go to the coin shop today. I haven't been able to go. I was too busy.
Yeah.
But I did pick up one little thing. I don't know if this will even show.
Oh, check that out. What is that? 5 ounce? 10 ounce?
5-ounce Celtic Cross.
That's nice, dude.
It's pretty
Where'd you
sharp.
did you get it from Lou?
Got it from. No, I got this on eBay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Good price. Good price on it.
Let's see. Stacking's telling me to use that in a giveaway. So re-give it away. Get this. I've got, I've been giving away these 10th ounce coins.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 4 that still haven't been claimed.
Really?
So they're going to have to go back in the re-giveaway. Some of these, it's been 3 weeks and I still haven't heard anything back. So sad to say it, but we'll have to spin for him again.
Yeah. Jumping into Silver says he likes the 2-ounce Korean stackers. You mean like these?
Oh yeah, you got that new pretty one.
You would have bought that. You would have so bought that if I hadn't snagged it.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got the angel wing over there in my
That's a nice one too, though. I actually do want that. I did open this and the magnet doesn't come out, so I don't know how. I don't know how they're going to stack. I really don't. I haven't tried it. That magnet or the compass is going to be in the
compass. Well, technically, that's got the NQ's reverse, so it's to call it stackable, but they never designed that to be stacked. They designed that to be a showpiece.
Yep.
Yep.
And boy, did I pay for it. Silver and cigars. Yeah, it is, bud. I ordered it from Custom Ink. It's got a big logo on the back too.
What's up, cigars? Thanks for popping in, brother. Let's see what's going on in the chat. There's all kinds of talking going on here.
Well, Nickel Stackers bidding on 31 Morgans, 20 Eagles, 9 Ps, 400. You're not busy enough, Nickel. I did buy Morgans last week. I picked up 4 more for the album, so that was good.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice ones too. No, nowhere. A lot of holes in that book.
You'll get it. You'll get it
Someday.
A little bit at a time. Let's see. I may have more Hot Wheels than I do silver. That's what Kraken says. Let's see. It's your fault, Silver. A Stack Attack. I bought one, and it's awesome.
It is. Hey, Snake, I don't care what anybody says. It was worth it, wasn't it, dude? So worth it.
What are you talking about?
The Pirate Kings.
Oh, the Pirate piece. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was going to buy it, and I told him absolutely. I thought he'd like it. Yeah, the St. Michael Shield is also one of my favorites.
I am definitely getting one of those pirates. That thing is fantastic.
Nickel says red lines are money. They are, but I stopped buying Hot Wheels. I mean, really investing any money in them a long time ago. I've got Rubbermaids full of them in the garage.
I went to my local Walmart and while I was in there, I swung by the Hot Wheels section, and it was pretty much empty. Nothing there.
That's the way it always is. That's why I quit. Everybody, I mean, all the stores are on lockdown from people going from store to store.
Yeah.
Adults, believe it or not.
Yeah, it ain't the kids doing it.
No, and that's even if you can find a store that the stocker, the Walmart stocker, isn't snagging them before they go on the shelves. So,
AKA says he has family in Seoul. He wonders what they would sell for over there.
I don't know.
I don't know. You would think it might actually go a little cheaper since it's local. They don't have to pay the import stuff and all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Since last week when silver was $28, I put 5 orders, 3 at Bull, 1 at Apnex, and 1 with Monument Metals for $1,220. Good Lord, silver. Silver and cigars is killing it.
What was that? Have you seen that? It's a new mint, first mint. Have you seen their 17.76? That's nice. Problem
That's
is
the mint. They were doing something before, and now they started
they were
their
doing
own
a
mint.
sale. Yeah, then they did a sale on these bars.
Okay.
Personally, I don't associate with anything that's got New Meyer's name on it, or any. If he's even sniffing around, guy's nothing he's nothing but a pusher. But apparently there were good prices on it, so if they had something that was a good price, I would have bought it.
Hey, you could always melt it down and pour what you want with it.
Well, no, they were limited edition. I don't think you want to melt them. They only made 1,776 of them.
Oh, they were collectibles.
It was like a patriotic bar. It was really nice.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Crockett says he's got 10,387 Hot Wheels.
I used to be around somewhere near there.
That's crazy. That's a huge pile of them.
Yep.
Oldland says
that's right.
Yeah, premiums were crazy.
Premiums were high. That's why I didn't buy it. But that's a cool weight, 17.76. That's pretty sweet.
Dude, I went to go out and do some silver pouring this evening, and the power strips in my building has burned out, and I ain't got no power in there. I got to go buy a new setup. What the heck happened to that?
Yeah, I've been meaning to pour every weekend for the last 6-7 weeks.
Well, I've got plenty of stuff I got to get done. I just haven't been able to mess with it. And I finally had some time today, and I go out there and I don't have any power.
Yeah. So you've been watching? You watching any of the Olympics?
No. I don't pay much attention to sports at all, and so I didn't even know until last night that the Olympics had started because I don't watch TV, so I don't keep up with any of it.
Yeah, I don't watch too much TV either. Hey, Broke Stacker, how you doing?
Broke Stacker, what's up, man? I got a cool little copper button round from him that I won on one of his giveaways.
What's his name? I want a big shout out to Kraken. He gave me this as part of a swag pack, a little copper pour.
That thing's sick, dude.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah.
I appreciate that, buddy. That was a nice. I love copper pours. I do. I just hate doing them.
You got a stand for that?
It's kind of hard. It's an odd shape if you look at it, so it doesn't really stand all that well.
Oh yeah, okay. It's great detail though. That's nice.
That is awesome.
Pickle said he also won some copper from Broke. That's cool.
Put it this way: the details on this are so sharp, I could actually use that as a mold.
There's some sand cast in the future.
Yeah. So back to the Olympics real quick. Did you know that gold medals are not a whole lot of gold? I didn't know what the composition was until recently. Apparently, a gold medal is only like 6 grams of gold total. It's plated, but it's not worthless. It's not worthless. There's 523 grams of silver in it, in addition to 6 grams of gold. So far from worthless, but just not what it appears to be.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I mean,
And,
it's still awesome if somebody was to get one, but it's
yep.
just if it's a gold medal, they should make it out of gold.
Yep. The
But
silver
one
medals
like
are
that,
actually.
it'd probably weigh like 5 ounces though.
Yep. Well, the silver medals are actual silver metal. They're made of silver. You get 16.8 grams or troy ounces of silver in a silver medal.
Ooh,
It's pretty sizable.
good Lord.
So yeah,
That's
gold
a big old
medals are
chunk of silver.
mostly made of silver.
Wow. Well, at least it's not like steel plated with gold. At least it's a silver underlay.
Hmm. When it went from Wheaties to Fruit Loops, I quit watching. Is that the Olympics, or I'm assuming that's the Olympics?
I see they're talking in the chat about it now. I said Ali had a gold medal. He threw in the Ohio River. I didn't know that.
I think I heard that story before.
I said,
Yeah.
what do you think of the copper rounds that are up and coming? I've got a few here and there. I don't tend to purchase them unless it's just like a crazy awesome design. Because of course, the premium over the copper value. You're buying those as little pieces of art. You're definitely not buying them for the metal value.
No, they're not made for stacking. They're made for collecting.
Yeah.
I'll pick up designs here and there that I like. I don't mind doing that. But if you're stacking those in hopes of cashing in, you got a long way to go.
Oh yeah.
Long way to
Homestead
go.
Aquarius, thanks for coming in, man.
Silver and Cigars. I have it on order. You talking about the dragon for the queens, the Tudor beasts? I do have that on order. I picked it up pretty quickly.
What was that? Oh, the new dragon.
There's a new Tudor beast coming out, or it's already out.
Yeah, I saw it.
Pretty cool. Not as good as the first one, the Queen's Beast version.
The new ones, they kind of made a more cartoony fantasy kind of designs.
No,
I don't know how to.
I don't think so. I think they're pretty realistic.
Not
You
to
got to remember,
me.
they're based on the actual statues, and those were kind of.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they weren't great. They were made how long ago? So the detail wasn't gonna be all that great.
I need to finish the Queen's Beast set. I still need. I think it's the Falcon and the Completer, and then I'll have the whole set
I
for
can't
the
believe he
2 ounce.
wasn't. I can't believe he wasn't selling that completer. He could have got it anywhere. It's still out there.
I don't know. It's just like he wanted $100 for the Steamboat Willie.
He was way over on that one.
Yeah,
That's a generic round.
I had a second one of these, and I just put it in the mail on Monday for All Things Silver to send it to his daughter. Because paying $100 is ridiculous for that.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yep.
Homestead, how you doing? Homestead's with us. What's the smallest crucible? I forget what mine is. I have a smaller one, but I don't like using it.
I have 3 different sizes, I think, but they all came with the furnace. To be honest with you, I don't know what the sizes are. I can look them up real quick.
Yeah, jumping into silver, I have I've got them all as well, and I also bought the black display box.
I've got the display box in my cart, waiting when I complete it. I'll order the box.
Where'd you get your box?
I've got it in my cart on eBay, and it's at like $68 right now for the box, for the same box that you had.
I'm trying to remember what I paid for it. I bought mine off AppMax, believe it or not. So I overpaid.
I've seen some decent stuff at decent prices at AppMax. It's just not very common.
You got to catch them at the right time. That's all.
Yep.
Snakebite, thank you.
Okay, so
I got to catch up on the chat here.
My crucibles, one is a 1 kilogram, a 2 kilogram, and a 3 kilogram. That's the ones that come with mine.
So jumping is jumping off. Hey, appreciate you stopping by. Get some rest. Have a great night. And thanks for coming out.
Stay safe. Talk to you next time.
Yep. Appreciate you coming in from the other side of the world there.
Heck yeah. Sleep well. Well, actually, for them, it's already in the middle of the night, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
because it's like 9 here for us. What are they, 7, 8 hours ahead of us? Woo.
I don't think I said hello to OTG. How you doing, bud?
Is he here? There he is. Hey, OTG.
OTG.
Must have just popped in.
Yep. Who got thrown off a
Right.
chat? Somebody got thrown off a stream. Who was that, Silver? Cigars. Who was that? How do you get thrown? You got to be really crude to get, or unlucky to get thrown out of a live.
Just listening to the stream when he got kicked. You know, I didn't know somebody could be kicked off of a stream.
I didn't either. Well, no clue. OTG
Silver is doing well, folks. Up 13% for the year. I haven't even checked it today.
It is.
I know it was going back up.
28.98 right now.
Yep.
We got gold. Gold is hanging in there, man. 2,444.
Yes, sir. Well, on Kitco, it's 2,446 for the bid.
Went up to.
My
Yeah, I
question
guess
is,
gold. Well, I think gold is holding strong because of that. They're talking about the rates coming down in what, September?
I didn't. I saw the thing, and I was in the middle of editing a video, and I didn't watch. So that would explain why the numbers are going up. If he mentioned a rate cut in September, it's going to push him up. And if we're over 30 on Friday, I'm probably going to sell those tokens of mine.
I'd do it. That's about what I do.
I'm just going to take that money and put it in my gold account. That'll put me over $2,000 in my gold account. So I'll be really, really close to my 1 ounce of gold.
There you go. There you go.
Yep, that's going to be awesome. Let's see. It picked up 20 face of halves today is what Judith says. Awesome. Nice. That's a heck of a purchase. Hell yeah. Got kicked off for asking a simple question 3 times. Oh, it must have been in somebody else's chat.
Yeah, it wasn't ours. We don't throw anybody off.
Stacking with Kraken says, hey, y'all, can you melt silver in a regular cast iron pan? Yes, you can, but
can never use it again for anything else.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can melt it in anything that can withstand the heat. It's just a matter of, is it a good idea?
Yeah. Oh, they can take a lot. Those cast iron pans can take a lot of heat.
Oh yeah. The problem with cast iron is even if you were doing it in cast iron, it weighs a lot, and it just makes it harder to do your pours because you're fighting the weight of the material.
Mm-hmm. So OTG got thrown out because the question was, do you believe that Jesus Christ was just a man?
Somebody kicked you out for that?
That's why we don't talk. We don't talk politics and religion generally. People get too torqued. Silver and cigars. I don't have the Tudor Beast box. I want to get one, but I remember them being pretty pricey. I've got one for the Queen's Beast. That one's already stored away.
Jim said he just got an 1893S $20 coin this week. That's a nice coin.
Yeah. Hope you got a good price on that, Jim.
I'd imagine it was closer to 25 at least.
Yeah.
Let's see. He was God and a man. Let's see. Saw some cast corn molds. I actually have one. Here it is. Stacker Man Rabbit Hole made it for me and sent it. A copper corn.
Nibble on that for a minute and tell me how you do. Got to replace some teeth.
I need to go see the dentist.
Speaking of corn, it's really come up. We live out in the sticks, a lot of farmland, and the corn, it's up there. Got to be busting 6 feet right now.
At least, yeah, it's up. But we've had so much rain recently. Everything's up.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, and then to top that off, the belt on our riding lawnmower broke like 2 days ago. So you've seen the size of our yard, and my nephew push mowed it yesterday.
I've been there. That's what I do. Except I have that front wheel drive at least.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. I cook in nothing but cast iron skillets.
Best flavor.
I love cooking. I love cooking in cast iron.
Best flavor.
trying to put $20 mint mark set together. Ooh, I have a CC and a S so far. Yeah, that's going to be pricey.
Yep. How
He
close?
says,
How
how
close
close
to
you?
Mayberry? Mayberry. That's what, Pilot Mountain. Is that Pilot Mountain? Oh no, what's the name
I
of that
don't.
little town?
I don't know where it's actually at. I just remember it from Andy
Not Pilot
Griffin.
Mountain. It's something else. There's a town actually modeled after Mayberry, but that's a good hour and a half, 2 hours from me. You're closer. You'd actually be closer to it than me.
I had no idea. I didn't even know it was a real town. I just knew it from the TV show growing up.
Mm-hmm. Sir
This is
Alfred, get a real mower.
47.40
Stay in
cents.
shape. That's the only exercise I get anymore is mowing the grass. Seems like. That's why I have the push mower.
Yeah. I'm not interested in pushing. Our yard is too big. See, I might be a trickster, but at least I'm not a long-haired hippie with earrings, high on weed, living alone with a bunch of cats. That was a very detailed comment. Did anyone else buy the dip? No, I wanted to, but this is my my car payment. My money's too tight to have bought the dip this time.
I usually buy once a week.
Oh,
Regardless of what it is, I buy once a week.
well, I still buy my little bit, but when we get a good dip, I like to buy a little bit extra. But not this
Stacker
time.
Man's rabbit hole is in the house. I didn't see him. Was that a tip? I don't know. Was it?
I don't know.
Or a
Stacker
dip?
Man,
Was that a
you are
dip?
most welcome. Yep. Stacker Man's in the chat. The gentleman that made this corn cob for me.
Oh, you
Y'all
did
go over and
those.
check him out. Yeah, that's
Nice.
Stacker Man that made it.
Nice, man. That was a great job.
Yeah, he's been doing all kinds of copper pours. It's pretty cool.
I hope you have more fun with it than I did. It pissed me off.
So I picked up some silver on the dip. Should have bought gold, but more dips are coming. Yeah, it's always up and down. Always up and down.
Yeah, what did we hit? We went down to what, 27? I think the low. We touched 27 for a minute.
I saw last time the lowest I saw it was 27.25, but I don't know how much further down it went.
Yeah. Stacking with Kraken, I should pour a pirate, but I should pour a pirate. Yeah. I could.
Nickel wants to know if I perfected the chip to float. No, but if we ever do, if anybody ever has a way to do it, that can call it 365. But I did order some more poker chips, so I got a couple more colors of that coming, and my channel membership chips have been ordered. So, and here it is. This is my official for this week. We need your poker chips, brother.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
I'm going to tell you every week.
Well, now that I got my $45 T-shirt, I can go buy some chips.
You know what? I'm gonna make a reminder on my phone to order my shirt tomorrow. Well, I want to have it when we go to the show in September.
Yeah, that's why I ordered mine now, because that'll be here before you know it. And you're looking at what, 2 weeks prep time order total?
Yeah.
So you probably want to get it in probably by what, next week or so.
I'll get it in tomorrow. Let's see. Order show shirt. I'm gonna set that. There we go. I will get it ordered tomorrow.
So I'm gonna visit Lou tomorrow. I gotta pick up some more Merc tubes. I'm gonna finish the box. I decided I'm gonna finish the box.
I was about to ask how many you need to finish it.
What, it's a box of 50. I need 20. I'm more than halfway through now. Probably about 23, 22.
Okay. And you've already got this is your second box, right?
Second. I'm done after this. I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Are you going to switch to quarters or anything? Or are you just done with Constitution?
I'm pretty much going to be done with 90%.
Yeah.
I got plenty. I got enough. Whatever, however things go. You know, that video I did last week was pretty eye-opening. I was like, wow. If you tried to sell it now, you'd get killed.
Yep, absolutely.
And
I need to start getting at least a tube of dimes a month. I really need to start doing that. At least one tube a month.
Yeah, it's 20. What are we getting it now? 20, anywhere between 22 and 24
22 and
cents,
25. I've
somewhere in there.
seen as high as 25 here recently.
I had one knucklehead asking for 28. I was like, no, no. Now,
Jim
Jim, I
says
know
I
you're
never
going to
would have
keep
done
on
that, Jim.
going. Jim's going to keep on going with his. I already know that. That's a big part of his stack. I do love this stuff. I really do. And I like the dimes. The dimes have always been my favorite, the Mercuries.
Well, it's the most fractional.
Yep. Yep. I have that's what all my silverweight and 90% is in.
Yeah. Oh, Jaeger's coming to say hello.
Yeah, the dogs have spoken.
Well,
Jen
it's
must be
only been
coming
30
home.
minutes.
Jen was out with her friends, so she's coming back home.
Okay. The best thing about higher prices is there's more variety of silver in my opinion. What do y'all see? I don't see much of a difference when the prices go up and down and what kinds of silver there are. Just the quantities is all. At least that's at my local shops.
Speaking of premiums, did you see the Mint's announcement, the U.S. Mint?
No, are they raising it again?
Well, they did that. They're doing that increase, that premium increase. About, I think it added up to like 3.8% or something. Stupid crazy. So that's going to get passed down shortly.
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
You know the middlemen, the APs and the middlemen, they're not going to absorb that.
I just picked up. That's something else I picked up Friday. My granddaughter turned 1 year old this past Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So Friday I picked her up another Silver Eagle, and I do believe I paid 36 for it, and that was a Silver Eagle.
Well, with the new premiums on Eagles coming from the Mint, it added like $3 per coin. That's a lot. That's a lot.
It's a pain in the arse. Stay away from the Mint. Yeah, I don't buy anything directly from the Mint personally.
I bought a couple things, but only stuff that I really wanted, like the Liberty and Britannia. I had to have that. Way overpaid for it for an ounce of silver, but I really wanted it.
Yeah. You talking about like the one I got off of eBay,
Mm-hmm.
the Liberty Britannia? Yeah, and that's beautiful. Nichols, she is walking now. She started walking a little over a month ago, and she's trying to run now. So, yeah, she's moving around like a little lightning bolt.
Yeah, once I figure out how to walk, it's running comes next.
Yes,
Southeast.
sir.
How you doing, bud?
Southeast Stacker, what's up, man?
Good to see you.
See, haven't bought from the Mint in 25 years. I have never bought from the Mint myself. But,
I've only bought twice.
I know a lot of folks are on that subscription plan, so it automatically sells them stuff every year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nickel, I do the same, man. I always get it after the Mint.
Homestead says, saw a guy calling. Oops, sorry, chat's moving. Saw a guy calling for new members to a mag group policy. Local area. Gonna stay away from that. Smells like bad things. Mag. I'm not sure what that is.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I am done with Rare Coins of Raleigh. Never again. I'm not even going to look in that place. I'm not going through the door. He won't get a freaking dime from me ever. Not one dime. That's one LCS that has been written off.
That is the worst shop experience I've ever had.
The only other one I had that was even remotely close was up at Silver Eagles, but that I get. That wasn't really him.
Dude, but when we went in, Rare Coins of Raleigh, he literally looked at us and said, I'm not going to help y'all. I mean, he literally said it. It's like, what a dick.
Yeah, he's a jerk. He's a jerk at the shows, too.
He's not the guy that owns the place. The other guy is a really nice guy, actually. But the guy that was there Sunday or Saturday, he kind of killed it for me.
I'll never go back. And I have met the other guy. He's an older guy.
Yeah, much older. He's old enough to be that guy's dad.
He's nice. He's a nicer guy.
But I haven't seen him in a while.
I mean, look, I get it. You're buying. I get it. You're buying a lot of this stuff that they brought in, but we stood there for an hour. and they're over there trading stories and talking shit and this and that. And I'm like, and I talked to Lou. I actually asked Lou, if for you guys that don't know, it's my regular coin shop. I asked Lou, I gave him that scenario. I said, all right, we walk in, you're buying a bunch of stuff. You see what, how many were us? How many of us? How many? It was what, 6 of us? 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, at least 6.
And I told Lou, I asked him, I said, so if you were busy with sales and you saw 7 people walk in, what would you do? He said, well, I'd acknowledge them. I'd rush to complete the sale, or I'd try to, break it up. If they start telling stories, I walk away and help you guys. I said, exactly what the other turd should have done. But he wanted to be a dick about it.
Well, I don't work in the silver industry, but I do work in retail. And when I've got customers that can't decide what they want, if someone else comes in, I was like, well, I'll be back with you in just a minute. Let me go get them squared away. Because I'm not going to make somebody stand there while somebody else can't figure out what they want to do. But if you got something is going to take a long time, and you got some folks that'll be popping in and out in 5 minutes or something, take care of them.
Well, you know what Lou said that pretty much wrapped it all up? Money walked out the door that day.
That's what I was getting ready to say. There's no telling how much money he lost because none of us spent a dime.
Yeah, we were all going to buy something.
Yeah, I'd have spent at least 100 myself.
So, Silverstruck, how you doing? He was a fan of Silver and Gold Stack Attack, but then we had a face reveal. Oh, damn.
Woo! Silverstruck, I got the package that you sent, just to let you know.
I know I'm not a pretty guy, but damn, that was harsh.
It's the beard.
I shaved mine.
Dude, I haven't seen my chin since I was like 20 years old.
Really? You've had it that long?
Yeah. No, 21. When I was at 20, the place I worked wouldn't let us have one. So 21, I haven't seen it. So 24 years.
We're not allowed to have any facial hair as managers.
I'm a manager.
Yeah, not in my industry. They say they don't want beards. They don't want goatees. They don't want beards. You can have a mustache. That's about it. And I don't trust me. You don't want to see me in a mustache. It looks stupid. Silverstruck said he would break YouTube if he did a face reveal.
Southeast Stacker said he's headed to a coin show in Georgia tomorrow. That's awesome. Love coin shows. Oh, so much fun.
Dalton, that'd be a haul for me.
There's somebody else going to a coin show this weekend. The Asset Stacker. He's going to a coin show this weekend too.
Homestead, thank you. When I had mine, it was the whole time I'm just doing this. I couldn't get my hands off my face because it was itching so much.
I used to do this a lot and be playing with it, and it got to the point where my hands would cramp because I couldn't stop playing with my face. So now I have to cut it real short so I don't fiddle with it all the time.
A lot of people have commented on their face reveal.
Yeah.
That's not something you know what? When I started, it was like, no way. 2 years ago, whatever it was, there was no way I was going to do it. I want to protect myself. And then I figured out, you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm ugly enough to break the internet. Doesn't matter.
Well, when we met, the very first show that you and I met at, and we were doing the little video we were doing after we ate, and you were telling me, you said, I really don't care anymore.
I stopped caring. I really did.
Yeah.
So now I still don't do the reveal on my regular videos, but but it's not because I don't want to. It's just not my format. I don't sit there and talk to the screen for 20 minutes with my face up.
Nickel says he figured me with no beard. That would be scary.
Dude, I don't even want to know at this point what it would look like.
I've debated actually about putting my face, just a picture like in Photoshop, take the beard off.
Mm-hmm. Nickel says Sal got robbed. I didn't know that. Did he?
What?
I had no idea. I didn't even know he ever did a face reveal.
Neither did I. So has this been recent, or
that's the first I've heard? That's the first I've heard of that.
Oh, he said years ago. Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I just let my beard grow. Long hair now. Don't give a crap. There you go. There you go, Snake Bite.
You know what's funny is when I got out of the Marine Corps, first thing I said I was going to do, I was going to grow back my hair, and I did.
Yeah.
Dude, I hated it. I hated it. So first thing I did, I've had this haircut pretty much the same for years now, decades.
Growing up, I had hair, long hair, halfway down my back. And when I cut it off when I was like 18, 19, because I thought I was going to go into the military.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tried to grow it back out, I didn't like it. So I've kept it short ever since.
So they took his medals because he lives in a bad area. That sucks. That does suck.
Just can't trust folks.
Mm-mm. Somebody had to know. I thought he was more secure than that. Like safe or hidden in the wall or something.
I imagine he is now.
I've been doing it since the start.
Well, since I've come and done this, I don't even care. I don't even have all my stuff at my home anymore.
No, I have other locations.
Yep.
And only the wife knows where they are. Spaghetti and meatballs tonight. Dude, I wish. But I ate dinner too late and I don't want to get heartburn all night. I won't be able to sleep. Do we think silver will go to 27? Well, it did. Not for very long.
It just bounced back from it.
Yeah,
if you're wondering if it'll do it again,
I could see it. I can see 27 again.
That's going to depend on the election for me, or the lead up to the election.
Yeah.
Let's see. I missed the abs fab by 2 points. Next month they knocked on my door. When I took the abs fab, I scored a 96. I went through everything I had to do. I went to go to MEPS for my physical, and I failed my physical for knee problems. And they wouldn't let me in. And that was the Army. A couple years later, I tried again with a different branch. I tried Marines, I think it was. But I tried it 3 times. The last time was the National Guard, and every time it was medicals. Nope. So I don't have any cartilage in my right knee. I tore it.
That'll do it.
All up. And yeah, I went to cracking and popping in MEPS, and they were like, or my physical, and it's like, let's check this. And this is nope, can't do it. And then I fell asleep driving at 21, and I ruptured 3 discs in my back.
That'll finish it.
So that made things even worse.
I actually took my I took the ASVAB with an Army recruiter because he wouldn't leave me the hell alone. This guy was relentless.
Yeah.
And he said, well, just come take the test. You don't have to commit to the Army, anything like that. And I'm like, good, because I'm not. That's not my choice. I'm not knocking anybody for joining the Army. Anybody that goes in the service, they have my respect regardless. But it wasn't for me. So I took the ASVAB, but I was still drunk from the night before because he picked me up at dark 30. And I was just like, so I go in. I don't care. Because I don't care if I fail, pass, whatever. I'm not joining the Army. So I do all this stuff. I go through it all. I think I scored in the 90th percentile, like one of the highest percentiles you can get. And he said, you can do whatever you want in the Army. I said, well, can I leave? Because I'm not joining the Army.
Snakebite says he was Marine Corps.
Yeah, I know. He's a brother. He's a Marine brother. Semper Fi, buddy.
Broke Stacker says we have similar issues. I hear you. Broke, he gets stuff while he is live, so not all is. That confused me a little bit.
I missed one by Silverstruck. Really like seeing you two in the stream. It's awesome. Love the content the two of you put out. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Well, coming from you,
that's a hell of a compliment coming from you.
Yes, sir. He is the man. I've always looked up to Silverstruck since I started this. That's awesome.
I've been watching him since I got on. If you guys enjoy goal setting and tons of vintage silver bars that I'll never see,
that's what
go ahead and check out Silverstruck. Great channel, great guy.
Yep,
I think I had him. I think Patriotic and I had him on a stream one time. We gave him the Member of the Month award. So we've had him on a stream before. Great guy.
He's I'm sure everybody here knows, but he's the one that started the Guardhouse Box Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And he just put out a video filling like his 4th or 5th big boxes. He's got crap tons of it. So holy crap. Homestead says, I took a little cash to the coin show, but also took up some gold, just in case I have something. Sold the gold at a great price and came home with some awesome stuff. Sounds like you had a great day.
You know what? Sometimes it's just time to let something go and get something different. I've done it plenty of times. I've done it plenty of times.
Broke Stacker, I'm beyond the draft age, my friend.
I am now. They can't take me back even if I wanted to go.
What is the draft age now? Was it 42 or something like that?
I don't know. All I know is physically I'd never make it at this point in my life.
Yeah.
If they asked me to do a pull-up, I'd be like, how many?
Yep, and I'll pull up a chair to the table and have dinner.
Just film myself, but you won't see the chair. I'll be using one arm. I'll be like, yeah, 1 and 2 and 3. But I'll be standing on a chair.
Silverstruck said that award was a great honor, or was a major honor. He said, and he thanks you.
I mean, we thought long and hard about that month, and that was such an easy choice for that month.
That's something that should be done on a regular basis.
But we were doing it.
If you and him aren't going to do it, if you and him aren't going to do it anymore, we ought to start doing it.
We can do it again.
Yep.
It was good. I mean, we invited the winner onto the live stream, and we had a lot of people show up and congratulate. I mean, it was fun. I don't mind giving away stuff, but
no, do it all I don't mind giving away stuff. I actually rather enjoy giving away stuff. I just need folks to get a hold of me and claim what they won.
OTG says his last 3 comments aren't making it through the YouTube filter. I'm not filtering any of them. So I don't even have a moderator on here. We don't have any moderators.
That's because you don't like me none, that's all. I thought it was age 50.
No, I think that's too old.
What is the draft age? Federal law requires, no, I'm not worried about that. I'm talking about the draft.
Silver and Cigars, if you're still here, are you doing the fantasy football again this year? I know I'm not.
35. So when you hit 36, you're no longer in the draft list.
Nickel says World War III and there'll be a draft. Nickel, if there's a World War III, we're all going to be shooting.
Yeah, but World War III won't need to be drafted. You'll be preparing from your own homes.
Yep. You see, Putin's trying to take. He says they're entitled to Alaska.
What?
Yeah. Russia's interested. They want Alaska. I think one of their premiers or somebody said it. One of his generals or somebody.
Well, then that would definitely start a big ass war.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like, we threaten with nuclear missiles. I'm like, there is no threat of nuclear. If somebody pushes one button, that's it. Everybody's gone. There is no winner.
Yeah, because everybody will start shooting them.
As soon as we detect them in the air, what do you think we're going to do? Push the button. So if we're going, you're going. And it makes no sense. There's no point.
Yeah, Nickel says it used to be part of Russia.
That's right. It was. And we got it for a steal.
Yeah, that's right, Judith. They want the oil. And we got a lot of our gold out of Alaska as well.
Oil and gold. That's right. Yeah, Silver and Cigars. I won the high score of the week one time, and I didn't get anything. But I ended up winning the whole league, so it is what it is.
Well, they sold us Alaska back in 1876 too. Bad Russia. Yep. Mutually assured destruction. Yep.
Absolutely.
Mad.
Absolutely. Make Ukraine a NATO member and see what happens. Look, obviously I'm pulling for Ukraine, but my concern is how much we've sent them as far as support and money and equipment. Do you realize what we could have done with that money here with the infrastructure
Oh yeah.
and everything else? That money could have they could have solved a lot of problems here. But we want to make nice and send it over to people, other countries that probably don't even like us. But
It's just like the money that's sent. That's all.
it's stupid. I mean, we had 1 in 5 American kids go hungry last night. 1 in 5. That's unacceptable.
20%, man. That's crazy.
Unacceptable. And then you figure we're giving supplies to people as they come over the border. Oh, what do you need? What you go here? Yeah, take this. We'll give you all. We got that. Yeah, we'll put you up.
OTG says I'm rooting for Putin. Oh,
People forget how many problems Ukraine had before all this. They're pretty crooked, but most nations are at this point.
we are paying their pensions. Yeah, absolutely. Could have built a wall, perhaps. Could have built multiple walls. A lot of money went over there that didn't need to go.
Yeah, Snake, I totally agree. We drove through San Francisco and Oakland. We turned right around, by the way. We went over the Bay Bridge, got to Oakland, and turned the hell around because it was all tent city as soon as you got over the bridge. But the veterans that were on the street, living on the street in boxes, and unbelievable. They had stuff that wasn't treated. Everybody blames them. Well, go out and get a job. It's not that simple. A lot of veterans are dealing with PTSD and mental problems that they needed support. They needed help, and they never got it. So this is where they end up. They end up in the gutter on drugs and dead after a amount of time. That's no way to go out. You serve your country.
Happens all too often. Yep. All the money is sent to support other troops instead of our own.
We've lost focus, my friend. We have lost focus, and it makes me sad. But I don't run the country.
All right. We're going to have to put you up for president.
You realize I'd be assassinated within 2 weeks?
Why? Is your wife going to get mad?
You think, yeah, well, yeah, she'd probably be the first. But you think they wanted Trump badly. Boy, I'll tell you what, I'd never make it. Because I'd be right to it. Cut this, cut this, cut this. We're on our own. We're going to take care of the country first.
America first. That's the way it should be, Nickel. Absolutely. I would be taken out in the first 5 minutes. Squeegee workers at most intersections. I've actually never seen one.
Really?
We got panhandlers all the time, but nobody that actually does the whole wash your window thing. I've never seen that. Not in person, anyway.
Silverstruck said they would only hit my ear. Nah, I got a big head. I'm an easy target.
Yeah, we give $1 billion to migrants for food, shelter, nothing to the vets and our homeless. That's right. Secret Service says they expect another assassination attempt.
Well, no shit. When you're that inept, yeah, there's going to be another one because you blew the last one. Bunch of friggin' morons, boy. I'll tell you what. How do you let that guy get within 130 yards on a roof and they spotted him 20 minutes before the shot?
Yeah.
People knew he was there. Hell, from what I understand, the building he was in, there was Secret Service in the building that he was on top of.
I didn't know that. I keep hearing people say that there was another shooter, but I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, it's that shooter in the grassy knoll thing.
I'll offer hand-ups, not handouts. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I don't give money to panhandlers or anything like that. I'll offer food. I'll offer to bring somebody a meal, but I will not give them any money.
What are these guys going to do if we go to a digital dollar? They're going to have to adapt their whole panhandling strategy.
I bet they were the cell phones.
Yeah. Hey, I take debit.
There you go.
One guy had a sign. I remember one time I don't remember what drive-through I went through, but I had a whole bag of, like a burger and fries and whatever. So this guy says, hungry, haven't eaten in days. So I rolled down the window and I said, here you go. It's a Whopper combo or something.
Yeah.
He looks at me, goes, man, what am I supposed to do with that? I said, what do you mean? Your sign said you were hungry. Man, I can't do nothing with that. He threw it on the ground. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I said, you just blew it for everybody else after you because I will never I'm not giving anybody anything.
No, I used to take my kids out, and we would go by Little Caesars, and we'd get a few pizzas because they had pizzas for like $5 for a large pizza, and we get a bunch of bottles of water and stuff, and we'd ride around, and folks that had their signs and whatnot, we would try and feed them, give them a whole pizza and some drinks and stuff, and you knew who actually needed it. Right out within a second, you knew who actually needed it and who was there to try and make some money.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's
Hey,
sad. I
Stuart.
mean, Cash App on the cardboard. No one has to roll down the window.
He says he's quitting tomorrow.
OTG, can't smoke that. That's exactly what it was. Man, I can't. What am I supposed to do with this? I can't smoke that.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's a damn shame the folks that just stand there. Then they live better than I do. They eat better than I do. They drive better than I do. But they're out want me to give them my paycheck.
Oh man, I got yelled at today. This person drove up to. She parked. Old lady, and I felt bad, but she parked so close to the other car on the driver's side.
Yeah.
There was no way that guy was going to be able to ever get in his car. So as she's walking in, I'm like, ma'am, you had like 4 feet that you could have moved over. If this guy comes out, he's not going to be able to get in. I don't care. He can deal with it. I don't care. I'm like, what have we come to? What are we doing here? And then he comes out and he was like, what the hell? I said, she got a gray shirt on her Food Lion. Go get her. I don't know what to tell you, but some people, they just don't care.
They don't care. Nobody cares about nobody anymore. Everybody's all out for number one. It's a damn shame. Stuart says, evening, Stack Attack and MSJ chat. Sorry, I've been lurking, and that idea is brilliant.
Which one? We've had bunches. Some good, some not so.
I've been having a problem over where I work. There's folks will come in and they'll park their car crooked and hit 4 parking spots.
Oh, I hate that.
And they do it on purpose. It's like, you pain in the ass.
When I had my ship box of a truck, if I saw that, I would park right on top of them, just to piss them off. I had an old beater Nissan Titan. I would just park right. Yeah. I don't care if you hit it.
Well, you didn't worry about what it looked like as long as it ran good.
The truck was for hauling stuff. That was it.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
Snakebite says we need to get our stuff together. Okay, go ahead.
What they asked? There was an interview with what's her name? I don't even want to say it. Damn, what's the vice president's name? I'm drawing a blank.
Harris.
Kamala.
Yeah.
And they said, well, you haven't been to the border. Which is why I haven't been overseas either. I mean, nobody says anything about that. I'm like, you had one job. You had one freaking job, and that was the border. You didn't. What have you been doing for 4 years? What's up, Cisco? Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, Cisco. What's up?
Stack and Ran, it's forget it. They've taken over, man. All you can do is look out for your own.
And it's a shame. It's nothing like it was when I was growing up. I mean, it still wasn't amazing, but people still had a heart. Now, folks, man, people just don't care about nothing anymore.
Yep. Well, we got people. It used to be in my neighborhood when I was a kid. You knew every house. You knew everybody in every house, all the way up and down the street. You knew everybody.
That's right.
Because you went to school with their kids, and you were over at their house, and none of that happens anymore. We live in a full neighborhood here in the cul-de-sac. You wouldn't know there were any kids here, but when they get off the bus, there's like 40 of them. You wouldn't know there was one kid living in this neighborhood. Not one.
Well, it's a different world. I mean, the kids, it's a digital. When we were kids, to entertain yourself, you went outside.
And you wouldn't catch me. Summertime, gone. You wouldn't see me all day.
Be back in the yard when the street lights came on.
We didn't have any.
Nowadays, you can't. Yeah, you just can't make the kids go outside. I mean, everybody's stuck to a screen. That's what the world's become.
Yep, pretty much. So what else is going on in the metals world?
Not a whole lot. Nothing I've been paying attention to.
No.
Has you got your eye out for anything? Is there anything that you've been looking for?
No, because I've been so busy stacking constant 90%.
Yeah.
I've kind of been avoiding the other stuff. Plus, Lou has had a pretty lame selection lately. He's got nothing that appealed to me. Platinum nickel, yes, absolutely. Platinum's a good deal. I had a bunch of it at one point, but I traded it all for gold.
It went up quite sharply and then pulled back
And it
sharply.
dropped
What's
just
it
as
back at
sharp.
now?
Platinum's
We
at
are
975.
975.
Yeah.
Yep.
Palladium 918. That just blows me away. Remember, palladium was like 3,600 an ounce, and gold was like 18.
Freaking ridiculous. Gold is moving nice. Yes, it is.
Sure
Yep.
is.
Gold is too high for me, is what Nicholas says.
Yeah, I haven't been buying full ounces. I've been buying quarter, halves, nothing more.
I haven't bought any here recently. I'm saving up to buy a solid
No,
ounce.
you're doing it right. You're doing it the right way.
But my silver, I buy something every week. It doesn't matter what the price is. I'm getting at least 1 ounce every single week. And then if I've got a few extra bucks, I'll get more. Just depends on how the numbers look.
Silverstruck, have a fantastic evening, my friend. Appreciate you coming out.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Good to see you.
Always a pleasure.
We
good
got
dude.
a
Real good dude.
We got to do a stream sometime, just sitting back telling dad jokes. That'd be hilarious.
I don't know that that'll draw too much interest.
Yeah, but everybody be laughing. That's all that matters.
My Trump video, that might have been my worst one in 2 years.
Yeah.
Oof, it bombed, dude. It stunk to high hell.
What happened? What's your numbers? What numbers did you end up with?
Like 400.
Really? Yeah, that's not normal for you, dude.
That's all right. It's all good. I'm gonna focus on content.
Well, it's just like mine from last week. I think it's got 400 maybe. It didn't do very well. The one before that did like 1,600. I was like, what the world is going on?
Sir Alfred, if you're looking for that bazooka guy, I think my boy's got one. He said they've been selling. I forget what mint it is, Elemental, but they cast silver army men. You remember the old army men that we used to play with?
Yeah, the little green ones.
The little green guys. So they cast these little army soldiers, and they've been selling. They're hit or miss. He's got a whole box of them. You can't get rid of them. But the bazooka guy apparently was in high demand for some reason. But
How much is he selling them for?
They were an ounce. No, what were they? A little over an ounce, I think. Just under 2. I don't know. There was a premium on them. That much I know.
Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, howdy, howdy.
Good night, Jim. Always good to see you, buddy. Have a great night.
Have a great evening. Take care.
Westy, what's happening?
Yeah, I've seen one of those silver army men before. They're pretty cool. I wouldn't want to try and cast one. That would be rather difficult.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing Lou asked me if I could make some of those, and I'm like, you can't sand cast them. You have to. Well, you can sand cast them, but not like I do it, where it's just the one level.
Yeah, it's got to be closed.
You have to use the flask, and I'm okay doing it that way. I'd have to practice at it.
I've never done a closed sand casting.
I've done a couple.
I want to try one, but I haven't done one yet.
One was terrible. It came out awful. But the second one actually turned out pretty good.
Thomas says, at what price do you sell your 1 ounce and your last ounce? Your first ounce and your last ounce?
I haven't actually sold anything.
I've never sold anything. I've traded some stuff.
I've traded, but not sold. I've never actually sold. No, wait a minute. Hold up. No, I did help. I helped out Lou that one time.
Yeah, you went like 80 ounces. No, 100 and some ounces.
170 ounces of silver I gave him. But, I mean, I made out on that. And then another time I traded him for gold, pre-33 gold. Got a bunch of pre-33 out of it. Yeah, that 170 ounces, I was like, do I really want to do this? It's a lot of silver. Oh, we got the 83 Prospector. Nice.
I was just looking at that. So they also just got back from vacation. That's cool.
I just got back 2 weeks ago from New England.
Never in my entire life I've never been
Thomas,
on that
I
fish.
get you now. The question is, at what price do you sell? Not
Oh,
before I retire, because that was the whole point of this craziness.
yeah.
It's just, I
I'm
mean, if
not
we hit,
stacking for prepping or anything. It's a
no.
retirement fund for me.
Put it this way: if
Savings
silver were
account.
to hit 50, I would liquidate probably 400 or 500 ounces. I think at 50, I would probably liquidate, but then I'd save the other fifth, the balance of it. So I
Just
would
stack,
sell
haven't
some at
sold it.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would sell some at 50, but not all of it.
My
Because
problem is if I was to ever to sell any of it, the second I sell it, it would keep going up. I've always
that's
had bad luck with stuff like that, and that's
that's
why I was
that's
no good with cryptos or stock market or anything like
mhm,
that because my timing is always horrible.
that's the silver conundrum, my friend.
Yep.
Do
So,
you or don't you? If I sell at
so
50, you could go up to 75. And then I'm gonna be thinking, damn.
we'll see. And my mindset would be, okay, I'll sell, and then when it comes back down, I'll buy and ride it back
Mhm.
up again. But my luck, I would sell, and it would never come back down.
Exit strategy. Mine is pretty simple. Either I pass away and goes to my wife and she liquidates it, or I retire. I make it to retirement and I buy a log cabin with land out in the mountains. And then
There you go.
instead of metals, my kids will get land, property. They'll get property instead of metals. Because let's face it, if I handed my kids a box full of Mercury dimes, you know what they'd do with it? They'd take it to the bank, and they would
Yep.
get face value $5 a tube, because they don't know. They don't. You have to educate your family.
Cisco says at 50 to 1, he might trade some silver for gold. I would too. Yep,
Mhm.
yep. And I recently traded 29 ounces of silver, and I picked up that gold sovereign, and I picked up that gold eagle.
Yeah. For silver to gold ratio, I would do, if it hits 60 to 1, I'm in.
To swap it for gold.
Yeah, 60 to
Yeah.
65, I'm in. Absolutely. And plus I could lose some of this weight.
It says exit when I'm 6 under and the kids get it all. There you go.
I just don't want to give them metals. I don't want that to be part of their inheritance. I'm afraid they'll get screwed on it because they don't know, they don't care. And then all that time I spent stacking is going to be like, poof. See ya.
Yep, that's the thing is most of them pretty much don't care because they don't know any different. I've tried to get my kids to start paying attention. I thought my youngest daughter was going to, but no, none of them really. So I'm going to do my best to drill it into my granddaughter's head, and keep her interested for her whole life as long as I'm here.
Well,
That's
there's a
why I've
whole
started buying
plan.
silver for
My whole plan is it's on a thumb drive, as well as the inventory. My entire inventory is kept on a thumb drive.
Yep.
She knows how to get it. She knows where to get it. And it's got to, if something happens to me, explicit directions on what to do with it. So all she has to do is open up the safe.
Here's a good question. Thomas says, "How many ounces do you stop stacking?"
Never. I hit my goal of 1,000. What, a year ago? And
Yeah, it was at least a year ago.
I just kept going.
I don't plan on ever stopping, at least until I retire, because it's like I said, it's a retirement account for me. I need to do another count. I don't know exactly how much I have. I'm over 500 now,
Mm-hmm.
but the exact number I don't know. But I'll keep at it regardless.
Yep. And make sure you have an up-to-date will. That's important. That's very important.
That's what Nichols says. He has directions in his will. There you go.
10,000
My goal
ounces.
is
That's all.
10,000 ounces.
That's it. Noob.
Now that's just for your silver because you also stack other metals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some rando will get all my medals. I'm going to die in the war. I'm going to go down shooting. I know that.
Yeah, I'm not going to die for lack of shooting back.
Yep.
So I have 1,000 ounces in weighted silver. Damn.
Did you catch that Pawn Stars episode where that guy wheeled in about?
Yeah, he had the 80 pounder and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was
how many ounces is
crazy.
that total? Something like, wasn't it close
Well,
to 10,000 ounces or something?
I don't remember, but he paid him like
Hmm.
$101,000 for it all. And this was years ago when the price was down.
Yeah. If he did it now, he would have made out.
This is
Hmm.
oh, you have 1,000 ounces in silver. Okay. I figured you had more than that. It says, I'm fourth generation real estate investor. We buy houses and farmland and use rent to stack metals. That's smart. One
Mm.
day we'll trade metals for more houses and farmland.
That's where it's
Yeah,
at. Real estate
real
is where
estate
it's
is
at.
all. Yep,
That's
that's
where it's
that's
at.
that's something else that they're not making any more of is land.
Hmm. Get it while you can. That's the problem. All the
Absolutely.
investors bought up all the properties down here, so
Yeah.
normal people can't buy houses anymore. They can rent them, but they can't buy them.
He says he has 6,000 ounces of silver and 1,000 ounces of in weighted. I hope I could reach that level one day. He says, "Is that a Dory bar? Which bar is he talking
I don't
about? I
know.
don't know.
Six
You got to be a
thousand.
little more specific, Judith."
That is a lot to carry around.
OTG says he's moving to a mansion in the sky. There you go. First full year of stacking, and I stacked 300 plus of silver and over an ounce of gold. That's a great year. My
Sure.
first year, I did 364 ounces of silver, and I had like three tenths of an ounce of gold.
Yeah.
Thomas says he's in India, where houses are
Indiana.
cheap. Indiana,
You missed it by a
houses are
country.
houses are cheap and lots of farmland. That's fantastic.
I was passing through there. I did see a lot of farmland, a lot of open area.
My niece and them, I think they're going to Indiana this weekend. They're going somewhere. I think that's where they're going. That is why, if crap hits the fan, I am staying at home and fighting to the death. There you go.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are. Be
That's
ready.
something I have really slowed down on purchasing since I started buying silver. Is my ammo. I still haven't reached my ammo goal.
No, I'm short too, and I've got quite a bit, but
Oh,
and I haven't shot.
I have many thousands of rounds, but still not as much as I want.
And I haven't even shot in months. I need to get back
So I
to the
told you,
range.
you need to come over to my house.
I'll burn 9 millimeter, but I'm not burning 45.
Come over without the wife, so we don't have to worry about her fussing at you for shooting so much. And
I'll bring the uh, I'll bring the AR.
yeah, yep, we got ARs here, and we got plenty of targets. You saw where you've been at my house, that where the back deck drops down to the section with no roof.
Mm-hmm.
We stand up there and up and down that, and we shoot off into the field. And we got steel plate targets we set out there, the whole works.
And then rabbits stumble out of the field all shot up.
OTG, my goal is all the medals and all the ammo. That's a lofty goal.
Cisco, no doubt. 45 is redonkulous right now. Holy crap.
I never got into 45. I'm a 9 millimeter guy.
I have plenty of 9. But my 45, I believe in one shot and done. And the threat in one shot.
Oh, I got rid of my revolver the other day.
You
The
told me.
357.
Yep,
Yeah.
you told me.
Yep. So that one's gone. It says beans, bullets, bullion, and band-aids.
Yeah, make sure you're prepping all the other stuff too. Not just bullets and silver and gold.
He says, I know PSA had a deal, 5.56, 500 rounds was out by the time I clicked on the sale. When 5.56 goes on sale, you better get it quick because it's going to disappear.
Oh, Biden's trying to say, hey, you can't have AKs anymore, or not AKs, but ARs anymore.
ARs. Yeah.
Assault rifle. No, that's not what it stands for, Joe.
A lot of folks don't understand it stands for Armalite rifle, not assault
Mm-hmm.
rifle.
Yeah, they don't get that part.
Yeah.
The funny thing is they were talking about like high capacity magazines and this and that. I hate to tell you, I could do just as much damage with a pistol and a bunch of mags that I could with a freaking an AR. Maybe more so because you're faster on the draw.
A good knife. Yep. Good knife's always good. Good part to have. Take a knife and a sidearm everywhere I go. I have a really sharp katana. I used to have a katana. I don't have any swords right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her I said hello.
Speak up, Jen.
Hi.
Hello.
She's going to bed. She's had enough for today.
I'm surprised we're still going. We've crossed the hour mark.
Yeah, we should probably start wrapping this up.
Doesn't become assault rifle till at least a 3-round burst. There you go.
Yeah, I'm so tired of hearing about assault rifles. ARs,
Yeah.
assault rifle. No, it's not.
It's just a mean word. They want it to sound mean. That's all. I have a couple SKSs that I bought for $200. That's a steal.
Yeah, it is. Big time. Yeah, nickel. Exactly. The rounds are tiny.
He's right. It's 22 caliber. Just a whole lot of power behind him. That's all.
I'll never forget. I'd never shot an M16 in my life before I joined the Corps. So I get all snapped in. We're on the I forget what it was, the 200 yard. I think we started at. Can't remember. It's been so long. So I'm in there. I'm snapped in. I'm ready to go. I'm all excited. I'm stoked, man. I'm getting ready to fire an M16. This is fantastic. And I pull the trigger, and all I heard was,
you don't feel nothing.
I was like, all I heard was boing. I look at it, I'm like, what the hell was that? And the DI said, what's the problem? I said, that was a weird boing. And he's like, just remember your rifle was made by the cheapest bidder. I said, that's a comfort.
Oh, yeah, really.
Mm.
Yeah, there you go. People kill people. That's right. It isn't the weapon.
Never was. Evil Cowboy, what's up? You caught us on the tail end.
Catch us on the exit.
Getting ready to close it out here in a couple minutes.
Yeah, we'll do this again next week on my channel.
Yeah, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, we're just alternating. We're just alternating every week. We're doing the other channel. So next week will be at My Silver Journeys channel, following mine, and so forth. So,
I'm an old Army infantry. Son is in the Marine Corps in Okinawa. That's awesome.
Been there.
I tried. Yeah. I really wanted to join the military, but they wouldn't let me in.
I actually enjoyed Okinawa. It was nice.
Yeah,
it was nice.
A lot of Marines go to Japan.
I wish I'd gone. Who the hell's calling me this late? Yeah, no.
Spam call?
No, they usually cut those off at what, 9? I'll call them back later. What are you calling BS on, Westy?
That's what I was getting ready to ask. No one enjoys Okinawa.
Oh, no one enjoys. Look, we were there at Kadena.
Kid did.
The snorkeling and the diving was fantastic. The food was amazing because we were on an air base and not the Marine base. We were at Kadena, so I enjoyed it. It was a step up from what we were used to.
This M16A2 cured me of ever purchasing an AR. I love my AR. I don't ever shoot the damn thing.
I like mine too.
And if the ammo wasn't so expensive, I'd shoot a whole lot more than I ever have. But
what are you paying per box?
I haven't bought any ammo in probably 2 years.
I think I'm spending between $11 and $13 a box. It's not awful. It's not great.
Last time I bought any, it was going for 20 plus a box. It was over $1 a round.
Yeah, it's not that much now, I don't think.
Yeah, I know it's come down, but I haven't looked in a while.
The Corps is calling you back up. No, I'm good, man.
Heck, the last time I bought 9mm, the last time I looked at 9mm, it was like 18 a box. Last time I bought 9mm, it was $8 a box.
Gotcha.
So
Well,
yeah, I haven't. Now recent in the last couple of years, I've kept buying 22 because I've been able to find some really good prices on 22. And I mean, a lot of folks might find it foolish, but if anything ever does actually pop off, gold and silver is not going to be the first currency. It's going to be trading for goods, and ammo is going to be one of those goods. And 22 is going to be a really good barter ammo.
water, food, meds, ammo.
Yep.
Those are all going to take priority over silver and gold. And
Yeah.
here's the problem: like I caught hell over at Yankees channel because you remember he was pushing him and SD Bullion were pushing the prepper bags of the graham bars, the little cheap looking graham bars, silver
Oh, the
bars,
barter bags.
the
Yep, yep.
barter bag, whatever they call them. So a bunch of his little minions I said, nah, the premium's too high. It's not worth it. Nobody's even going to believe that stuff is real. And I got hammered. I mean, people were just, it's real. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, whatever. And I'm like, so I asked him a question. I said, if somebody handed that little tiny bar, the sliver of silver to you, and they said, I want your medical kit. You think I'm going to give that? Yeah. You think I'm going to give that medical kit for that? I don't know what that is. That could be a sliver of something else. It doesn't even look real.
Testing kits are going to be another good thing if that ever comes around. That's why I
Got that
keep all
right.
the testing. I got testing acids for most of the metals, and that'll be a necessity if that ever happens. I don't think it's going to happen
No,
anytime soon,
not in our
but
lifetime.
eventually it will.
At some point, the dollar's not going to last forever.
That's right.
Evil Cowboy, yeah, they were a bad deal. I thought they were an absolute ripoff, and I did a video on them saying it's a ripoff.
There's Larry Downing. What's going on, man? We missed you the other week, man. We
What's
all
up,
came up
Larry?
to Raleigh. Yeah, I wish you could have made it, brother.
Stuart, that's what I'm all about. I got my dimes, and I make sure they're Mercs too, because Roosevelt's they're still in, even though 64 and below, we know what they are. But the problem
Yeah.
is somebody's going to look at that dime and say, it's a dime. It's worth 10 cents because it's a design we still use. So
That's
when I
right.
go dimes, it's Mercs.
Well, because they only ever made them out of silver. Yep.
That's it. But you know what? People aren't going to know that either. Most
That's
people
right.
don't have no idea Mercury dime is made of silver. They just know it's not in circulation anymore. So that's my biggest argument against, oh, well, silver is going to be when the dollar tanks. I'm like, it won't though. People don't want that. They're going to want supplies.
I need to get up with you. There's no shows in August for us anyway. Our next show is in September.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to come up on that Wednesday sometime in August if we can get together and work that out.
I can do that. I make my own hours. So
well, I know Kraken wants to do it as well. But Larry, we'll keep up with you on that too, and the other guys. But there's just everybody's open on the weekday, so it's just a better, like you said, it's just smarter to do it on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I'd like to get that worked out in the next couple of weeks.
Well, one place I'm not going to is Rare Coins of Raleigh.
I want to start at Lou's. You talk so much about him. I want to meet Lou.
Lou's a great guy. I met him about 2.5 years ago, and just a great guy. He's not trying. He doesn't push anything. He's up front with you. He's honest. He'll give you great. He's done. I mean, everybody like Chuck likes going to him.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Who he doesn't like the lowest premium silver either. 10 ounce or larger. 10 ounce is my limit. 10 ounce silver, the bars. That's my limit. I don't know. I don't know why anybody thinks more than 10 ounces are the way to go. But a lot of people aren't going to want to get rid. They don't want to buy your big bars, especially the hundreds. What are you going to do with that chunker?
Well, the problem is getting rid of it if he ever comes to it, unless you were to melt it down into smaller stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good luck cutting it. If you want to cut it, or if you've got a big
something like that, you'd probably have to set it on something and melt pieces off of it with a torch, and melt it down into like some buckets of water, and then you can turn it into shot, and then you can pour it into whatever you want. But
yeah, 10 ounces for me. That's my limit. I have a couple of kilos, and they're fine. Kilos are okay. It's not like they're huge bars. They're not that big. I just think there's a point, and you just got to cut it off. So
Larry says that's a furnace emergency bar. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Better melt some brass too while you're at it.
I've only got one 5-ounce bar, and if I ever make it to 5,000 subs, I'm going to give that away. And I've also decided if I ever make it to 10,000, which I don't think I will, I'm going to give that gold coin away.
Which one is it?
It's that Proof Eagle.
Oh yeah. 10,000 subs, man. The views have been so slow lately. Makes me wonder.
From starting back in the spring, in the last 3 months, I picked up like 800 subs in the last 3 months.
That's pretty good.
This the late spring and so far this summer, it's been strong for the channel, but it's really slowed down the last week.
Yeah, views are down. Only the big channels are really still cranking in the views.
Yep.
Which is fine. I mean, when I started this, I never had the intention of being a big channel, quote unquote big channel.
I never intended on being a channel at all. It was supposed to be a video archive.
I'm surprised I hit 5,000, to be honest with you. That's shocking to me.
Well, you're at almost 5,300 now. Yeah, you're cranking, brother.
That shocks me.
That's exactly what the Silver Talon does. Mill the bars down into shavings and melt it, extrude it, and then make the products. Yeah, I saw they had a video showing how they were doing all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gave all of the 5 ounces away. Yeah, I think I gave mine away as well. I don't think I have any 5s left. Well, no, I've
got one 10-ounce bar left, and I've got one 5-ounce bar left, and I never take either one of them. No, I'm wrong. I have two 5-ounce bars, but I never take any of them out because, well, I just don't.
Yeah, if I'm setting up for a video, I'll use my 10s because they I've got a lot of different designs. That's what I love about the 10s. There's so many designs.
Yeah,
they're like artwork on freaking silver. I mean, some of them are outstanding.
Well, and since it's such a bigger object, you can get some real serious detail in them as well.
I love it.
Yep.
Well, guys, it is 10:02. It is 10:02.
Oh, it sure is. Yeah, it's that time, brother.
Yeah, it is. Huh? That was a good talk.
Good chitter chat.
We're not like the other channels that go on for 4 hours. I can't do it. I don't know how they do it.
Cisco, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
man, I could sit around for the rest of the night just chatting, but I got to get up in the morning.
Same. I got to go to what am I doing tomorrow? I have to go to the coast, so I've got a little bit.
No, I'm driving to Chesapeake, so about an hour and 20-minute drive, hour and 10-minute drive.
Yep. Cowboy, thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you, bud.
Yep.
All right, my friend.
Next week on my channel, we're going to do 8:30 again.
We'll do 8:30 at My Silver Journeys channel. The following week we'll do mine.
I'll go ahead and schedule.
We're just rotating. Yep. That's all.
Every other week at each other's channels.
Well, you guys in the chat, thank you so much for being here tonight with us. We appreciate it. We just we cover pretty much everything. I mean, there wasn't any set routine or schedule. We just kind of go off and talk one thing I wanted to do. Too many chats that I've been in, too many live videos, they don't pay any attention to the chat. And I hate that. It's like, that they're part of it. You guys are a part of this video. It's the whole reason we're doing. We want the interaction. So we appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. I love seeing all y'all coming in and hanging out with us. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. But be safe. Have a great rest of the week. Got the weekend coming up.
Absolutely.
And, have a great night, guys. Be safe.
Y'all take care. Have a good one. See you next week.
Get stacked.
Right. See ya.